bottom of the 5th here, so after the Tom Sox able to preserve the lead with some good defense, they're going to try to expand the lead here with some better offense. It starts with Preston Gamster and then Elijah Williams and Patrick Neas, the 3 due up in this inning. But the Winchester starter, Powell, still on the mound here, and there's nobody up in the pen. So this is a Tom Sox team that has now seen Powell a 3rd time as Gamster takes a first pitch strike.
I hypothesized during the break they told Powell he's going 9 and there's nothing he can do about it. So he's pitched well after the first 2 innings, or he ran into some difficulties. So maybe he is content on going all 9.
So far, 4 innings of work and 8 hits given up. He's left 3 runners on base. Got 2 strikeouts and just 1 walk as Gamster fouls that one away. That's 0-2. Preston Gamster, a guy who very experienced in the JUCO world. He played 2 seasons at Paris College where he was very good there, and then limited action at TCU as he dealt with injuries. As the 0-2 from Powell is just off the outside corner. Mark Hirsch tried to frame it, but Casey Hayden thought otherwise, and it's 1-2. Gamster 1 for 2 with a RBI on the sac fly and a single. Here's the pitch. Gamster just gets a piece of it and fouls it away.
Okay, Daniel, you wonder what Preston's thinking right now. Like, of all the things he's thought about this season, what possibly could he be thinking about right now? Do you have any hypothesis?
Maybe something about the summer solstice or something?
Yeah, he's
a weather enthusiast.
Yeah. Him and Trevor should do a show together or something.
1-2, yeah. I'd listen to a podcast episode with Preston Gamster and Trevor Booten.
You see, Booten's more of the, weather on Earth. I wonder if Preston's thinking about weather on Mars right now.
Yeah. He's thinking about supernovas, probably, and black holes. I don't know. See what he can do. Here's the 1-2, taken upstairs for a ball. There's if you don't exactly not caught up with your Tom Sox lore, what Luke Stefnisco interviewed Preston Gamster a couple days ago, and he was very fascinated with the way the moon was orbiting during the game. That's where this comes from here, as the 2-2 to him strikes out, does Gamster, and there's 1 away here in the inning as Elijah Williams will check in with 1 down in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman from
Williams comes in 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a double and a ground out. He gets another at-bat here against the righty Powell.
I believe that's a warning issued to the Winchester dugout. Not exactly sure, but I believe Casey Hayden just threatened to throw someone out of the ball game.
Williams pops the first pitch up. This will make its way foul. You could hear somebody say that, picked up on our mic over there. It's positioned behind home plate as they were going around the horn. I guess it was Hayden who said, "We don't need that." He continued to talk to the away dugout after it. It's 0-1 here on Williams. Powell deals. Elijah just gets a piece of it and taps it away.
Haven't seen an ejection in a Tom Sox ball game this year. I believe there was a wild game between 2 Valley League teams, Strasburg and Purcellville, as there was multiple ejections and multiple home runs in that game, so it would have been a wild one to watch.
Oh, 0-2 here on Elijah Williams. Future Flagler man trying to continue his good work in his short stint in Charlottesville. Here's the 0-2 from Powell. Williams takes outside. It's Neas and Luderman to follow. Should Williams reach here. He's still behind here, 1-2. Powell out of the stretch. Williams takes outside to even it.
Just an interesting note, when I saw Williams in the cage today getting some stuff pregame, he almost had snow gloves on. Like, it looked like it was work gloves almost. You might see like a kid in the Little League World Series wearing. Just
shows up and goes to work. Here's the 2-2. And that ball in the dirt. So Elijah's running full here. Every player has different gear. You know, Preston Gamster has the big wristband that he wears. You can see Patrick Neas with his elbow guard as he's just a little bit outside the frame. They all sport the colors of their respective schools, so it's kind of like a rainbow whenever these Tom Sox players come up to bat. As the pitch to Williams misses below the zone, and he works a walk.
That's a really good walk there from Elijah Williams. You mentioned how he seems to have a quick trigger to pull